Argentina is a country that feels like several worlds combined into one. A place where glaciers crash into turquoise lakes, where waterfalls thunder through ancient rainforests, where colorful mountains look like they belong on another planet, and where some of the most passionate culture on Earth comes alive in the streets. Stretching from the tropics to the edge of Antarctica, Argentina is a land of extremes. Today, we're counting down 10 incredible places that prove Argentina is one of the most beautiful countries on Earth. Let's begin. Our journey starts in Argentina's vibrant capital, Buenos Aires. Often called the Paris of South America, Buenos Aires blends European architecture with unmistakable Latin American energy. Walk through the colorful neighborhood of La Boca, where every building bursts with bright paint. Visit the famous Recoleta Cemetery, where elaborate mausoleums resemble miniature palaces. And when night falls, experience authentic tango in the city where the dance was born. Buenos Aires isn't just a city, it's a feeling. In northern Argentina lies the colonial city of Salta, but the real attraction begins outside the city. The legendary Train to the Clouds climbs more than 4,000 meters into the Andes. As the train snakes across dizzying bridges and barren mountain landscapes, you'll feel as though you're traveling through another world. The scenery becomes increasingly dramatic with every kilometer. Quebrada de Humahuaca. Northern Argentina hides one of the country's most surreal landscapes. The Quebrada de Humahuaca is a dramatic valley carved over millions of years. Its most famous landmark is the breathtaking Hornocal Mountain. At sunset, the mountain appears painted with giant stripes of red, orange, green, yellow, and purple. It looks less like geology and more like art. The next on the list, Bariloche. If Switzerland somehow drifted into South America, it might look like San Carlos de Bariloche. Nestled beside stunning lakes and surrounded by mountains, Bariloche is Patagonia's adventure capital. Summer brings hiking, cycling, and kayaking. Winter transforms the region into Argentina's premier ski destination. The scenery is so perfect that every viewpoint feels like a postcard. The next on the list is Peninsula Valdez. Wildlife lovers should head straight to Peninsula Valdez. This remote peninsula hosts one of the most spectacular wildlife shows on Earth. Depending on the season, visitors can see whales, dolphins, elephant seals, sea lions, and massive colonies of penguins. Sometimes whales swim so close to shore that they can be seen from land. Few places offer encounters with nature on this scale. Next on the list is Mendoza. At the foot of the Andes sits Mendoza, Argentina's wine capital. The region produces some of the world's finest Malbec wines. But even if wine isn't your thing, Mendoza's scenery alone is worth the trip. Imagine endless vineyards stretching towards snow-covered peaks. It's one of South America's most beautiful landscapes. And just beyond the city lies South America's tallest mountain. The next on the list is Aconcagua. Standing nearly 7,000 meters high, Aconcagua is the tallest mountain in the Americas. Its enormous summit dominates the surrounding landscape. Even for non-climbers, the surrounding national park offers unforgettable views. The mountain appears so immense that it seems to rise directly into the stratosphere. You sure would want to explore here. Next on the list is Ushuaia. At the southern tip of the continent sits Ushuaia, often called the world's southernmost city. Surrounded by mountains, glaciers, and icy channels, Ushuaia feels like civilization's final frontier. Many expeditions to Antarctica begin here. Standing on its shores, it's easy to understand why explorers have been drawn to this region for centuries. The next on the list is Perito, Moreno. Few sights on Earth can match the power of the Perito Moreno Glacier. This colossal wall of ice stretches for kilometers. Unlike many glaciers around the world, Perito Moreno continues advancing. Visitors often witness giant chunks of ice breaking away and crashing into the lake below. The sound is explosive, like thunder echoing across Patagonia. It's nature performing on a grand scale. Taking the #1 spot is the legendary Iguazú Falls, a system of nearly 300 waterfalls spread across tropical rainforest. The scale is difficult to comprehend. Water erupts from every direction. Mist rises hundreds of feet into the air. And at the center stands the famous Devil's Throat, a horseshoe-shaped abyss where unimaginable volumes of water plunge into darkness. Many travelers who've seen both say Iguazú is even more impressive than Niagara, and once you stand before it, you'll understand why. From glaciers and waterfalls to deserts, mountains, wildlife, and vibrant cities, Argentina offers some of the most extraordinary experiences on Earth. Which of these places would you visit first? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey across Argentina, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more incredible destinations around the world. See you in the next adventure.